How are you all? I hope you all are fine and doing well and enjoying maths classes. Now again it's time for maths lecture. Let's begin. Okay. So we have done with chapter number 2, addition. Today we are going to start a new chapter and a new topic, that is subtraction. So what is subtraction? Subtraction means taking away. Subtraction means taking away. Subtraction is opposite of addition. Subtraction is opposite of addition. And meaning of subtraction is taking away. See, today I was having 4 books. These, how many are they? 1 and 2. 1 and 2. But today I was having 4 books. I was having 4 books. But one of my friend has taken away 2 books from me. Today I was having 4 books. Let me draw 4 books first. But now can you count how many are they? 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Because 1 and 2, these 2 books, one of my friend has taken away from me. So I am left with this 1 and 2 books. Initially I was having 1, 2, 3 and 4 books. Then one of my friend took 2 books from me. First she took 1 book, so I was having 3 books. Then she took 1 more book. So now I have 1 and 2. 1 and 2 books. Okay. So this is subtraction. This is subtraction. What does subtraction mean? Subtraction means taking away. And subtraction is opposite of addition. What does addition mean? Addition means putting things together. Putting things together. This 1 marker and this 1 marker. We are putting these 2 markers and they are becoming 2 together. Okay. And taking away is subtraction. If I take away this 1 marker from 2, if I take away 1 marker, 1 left. So what is this? This is subtraction. You all are doing subtraction in your daily life. You all are doing subtraction in your daily life without knowing. You had 2 pencils. You gave 1 pencil to your friend. So what you did? Unintentionally you did subtraction. You took away 1 from 2. Initially you had 2 pencils and one of your friend borrowed 1 pencil from you. So you are left with that 1 pencil. So what are these? This all are subtraction. I was having 4 books. My friend took 2 books from me and I am left with 2 books. So what is this? This is subtraction. Subtraction means taking away. Initially I was having 4 books, then one of my friend took 2 books from me and I am left with 2 books. This is how we can write subtraction. You all were wondering what are all these, what I have written. See, this is the symbol for subtraction, as we were having plus sign for addition, as we were having plus sign for addition. Likewise, we are having minus sign. We are having minus sign for subtraction. We are having minus sign for subtraction. So the sign which is used for subtraction is called minus. So what is subtraction? Repeat after me. Subtraction is, or subtraction means, taking away. And the sign used for subtraction is called minus. Note it down with me. For how you will write. First of all, you will write chapter number 3. Chapter number 3. And what is chapter number 3? Chapter number 3 is subtraction. Now the very first point you will write there is, what is subtraction? Subtraction means taking away. Subtraction means taking away. Then we will write about the sign which we are using here. So the sign used for subtraction, the sign used for subtraction is called minus. Is called minus. And how we represent it? We represent it by this dash line. Okay. So remember, whenever we will see this sign, we will call it minus. And whenever we need to subtract anything, we will use this sign. Okay. So subtraction means taking away. I was having 4 books. My friend took, or my friend has taken away 2 books from me. So what happened here? 2 books are subtracted from 4 books. Okay. You had 2 pencils. One of your friend borrowed 1 pencil from you. So you had 2 pencils and 1 pencil your friend has taken away from you. So here also subtraction is happening. So I written something like this earlier. 4 minus 2, 4 books minus 2 books is equals to 2 books. So what are these terms? What we will call them, as we were calling first addend, second addend, sum, total. We were having these kind of terms in addition. Likewise, we are having some terms in subtraction also. So the first term, or the bigger number. Remember one more thing. We always remove, we always take away smaller number. We always take away smaller number from the bigger number. Okay. We always, suppose you have 5 pencils. Can your friend take 6 pencils from you if you are having 5 pencils? It is not possible. Why? Because you are having only 5 pencils. So you can give your friend 5 pencils, not more than 5. So always smaller number is subtracted from the bigger number. So the bigger number we will call minuend. The bigger number we will call minuend. And the smaller number which we are subtracting is, we will call subtrahend. What we will call it? Subtrahend. And the answer we will call difference. The answer we will call difference. Okay. So the bigger number from which we are subtracting number, the bigger number we will call minuend. And the smaller number which is subtracted from minuend is we call subtrahend. And the answer, the result, whatever we will get, we'll call it difference. So let it write properly. So the next point we are going to write down is about terms used in subtraction. Note it down with me. Terms used in subtraction. So what are the terms? First of all, how we will write? Suppose we are writing 2-digit subtraction, so we will write 2 places for it. Now let's take a number 26 and another number 10. So likewise, like we did in addition, we will do here also. We will subtract ones from ones and tens from tens. Okay. So how we will do addition? We will see next. But here I am just writing the answer. We will see later how to solve it. Here we are just writing it so that you can understand the terminology used in subtraction. Okay. Here I just wrote the answer. We will learn later how to get this answer. First of all, let us understand the terms. So the first or bigger number, we will call it minuend. The bigger number from which we are going to subtract another number, we will call it minuend. And the second number, which we will subtract from bigger number. The second number which we will subtract from the bigger number, the smaller number, we will call it subtrahend. And our result, whatever the result will come after subtraction, we will call it difference. What will call our result? As we were calling our result after addition is sum or total, but here in this subtraction we will call it difference. I hope you get it. The bigger number from which the smaller number is subtracted, we will call it minuend, and the smaller number which is getting subtracted from the bigger number, we will call it subtrahend, and the result we will call it difference. Okay. So note it down, all of you. If you are not able to note it down with me, you can take screenshot and later you can note down. So subtraction means taking away, and the sign which is used for subtraction is called minus. And there are 3 terms. The first or the bigger number from which we are going to subtract smaller number, we call it minuend, and the smaller number we call it subtrahend, and the result we call it as difference. Okay. Now how to subtract? See, I was having 4 books. 4 books, and my friend took 2 books from me. So how many books I have now? So initially I was having 4 books. She took 1 book and another book from me. So when I was having 4 books, when she took 1 book from me, it means now I have 3 books. Okay, and then she took 1 more book from me. So now I have only 2 books. So what is happening here? This is what we are doing. We are removing 1, 1. We are removing 1, 1. And you know what we call it when we remove 1 from any number? What we are doing? We are just counting backward. What comes before 4 is 3, and what comes before 3 is 2. So what we are doing? We are counting backward. We are just counting backward. 5 minus 2. How we will solve this? By counting backward. First of all, let me write this. Okay, minus 2. It means we will minus 1 2 times. If I remove 1 from 5, what I will get? I will get 4, but what we have to remove? We have to remove 2. So 1 more we will remove. So we will get the answer as 3. So by counting backward, we can simply do subtraction. Try to do it. 4 minus 3. Try to do it. Minus 3. Let's do it by the books. Okay. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 books. And what they are calling us to, what they are saying us to remove 3 from the 4. So let us remove. If we will remove 1, so we are left with 3. Let me write also. Okay. So we have these 4 books. We have these 4 books. Now, if we remove 1, we have to remove 3. So we must have 3 books. Let's check how many books. 1, 2 and 3. 3 books are there. Let us remove 1 more book. Let's remove 1 more book. Now let's see how many books. 2 books are there. Here 3 is written. So we will remove 1 more. We will remove 1 more book. Now how many books are left? 1 book is left. So we will write 1 as answer. See, by counting backward, we counted 3 times backward. We counted 3 times backward and got 1. So we will write 1, or we did by books also, then also we got 1 as answer. So I hope you got, if suppose we need to subtract 4. So what we will do? We will subtract, we will count backward 4 times. If we need to subtract 6, so we will count, 6 times backward. If we need to subtract 7, so what we will do? We will count 7 times backward. Here 3 should be subtracted. So what we did? 1, 2 and 3. 3 times we counted backward, and this is the answer. Okay, so let's solve this one. 7 minus 10. So first of all we will write counting up to 10. So this is the number. This is the number 10. Now 7 times we will count backward because we need to subtract 7. So we will count 7 times backward. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. We stopped here. So this is our answer. So 10 minus 3 is equal, 10 minus 7 is equals to 3. Okay. Let's try some books questions. Let's try some books questions. Now all of you open your book. Now I hope you all understood how to do subtraction by counting backward. Okay. All of you open your book, page number 41. Page number 41. Question number 1. One question is given and several parts are there. The first they have given us part A. Although they have solved part A, but still we are understanding how they have done. 25 minus 5. Okay. So first of all, what we will do? we will write 25, and how much we have to subtract is 5. So we will make 5 places, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 blank places we have made. Now subtraction means counting backward. So we will count backward 5 times. So 25, 24, 23, 22, 21 and 20. We stopped at 20. So our answer is 20. Subtraction is very much simple. Now part B. Part B is 53 minus 3. Okay, so first of all we will write 53. Now how much we have to subtract? We have to subtract 3. So we will make 3 blank places. Now what we will do? Now we will count backward. 53, 52, 51 and 50. So we stopped over 50. So our answer is 50. This is very simple. Subtraction is very simple. Okay, now part C. Now we will see further parts. Okay, and one more thing. This will remain in your book only. This part will remain in your book only. No need to note it down. Question number 1 of page number 41. No need to note it down in your notebook. This will remain in book only. No need to note down in classwork copy. Okay. Now part C. Part C is 69 minus 7. I hope you all understood that this will remain in book only. No need to note down in copy. Okay. See places given there. In this clouds you will write, you will count backward, and here you will write answer. Okay. So first of all 69 is there. In your book some clouds are there. I am making this blank place. I am writing this dash line in the place of clouds. Okay. So 7 we need to count 7 times backward. So we will make 7 blank places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now we will start counting backward. 69, 68, 67, 66, 65, 64, 63 and 62. So we stopped here over 62. So 69 minus 7 is equals to 62. Okay. Now part D. This is very simple. Part D is 83 minus 6. Okay. 83 minus 6. Minus 6 is there. So we will make 6 blank places. In your book, or your blank places is already there in the form of clouds. Okay. So no need to worry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now what we will do? We will count backward from 83. 82, 81, 80, 79, 78 and 77. So 83 minus 6 is equal to 77. Okay. Okay, so after part C and D, we will moving toward next. What is next part? Next part is part E, 72 minus 4. Try to do by your own. Minus 4. Again we will write 72 and we will make 4 blank places. See, as you are having clouds in your book, so no need to make. Now what we will do? We will count backward. backward from 72. So 71, 70, 69, 68. So we stopped over 68. It means 72 minus 4 is equals to 68. Okay. So this is how we can do subtraction by counting backward. Okay. So with this your book's question are over. This part will remain in book only. Once again I am reminding you all what you will write in the copy. First of all you will start from the next page. Okay, you will always start new chapter with new page. You will write from new page. First of all you will write today's date, then you will write chapter 3. You will write chapter 3, and what is the name of chapter 3? The name of chapter 3 is subtraction. So you will write subtraction. Then what you will write? We had written meaning of subtraction. So you will write subtraction means taking away. Then you will write about minus sign. Which sign we use to use for subtraction? We use minus sign for subtraction. Okay. And then we have learned 3 terms about subtraction. The bigger number from which we subtract the smaller number, which what we call it? We call it as minuend. And the second number or the smaller number which we subtract from bigger number, what we call it? We call it as subtrahend. And the result, what we call it? The result we call it as difference. Just now we did 72 minus 4. See, always remember, write ones below ones and tens below tens, whether it is plus or minus, whether it is addition or subtraction. We will always write ones below ones and tens below tens. Since no tens is there, so we will not write anything here. So what we got as answer? We got 68 as answer. So what we call it? Yes. What we call it? We learn now. Yes, tell me. Yes, we call it minuend. What we call this term? Very good. We call it as subtrahend. Okay. And what we call this result? We call it difference. Very good. So I hope in this today's lecture you had learned all the 3 terms and how to subtract by counting backward. It is very simple. Whatever the number is given for subtraction, see if 4 is there, so we will count 4 times backward. If 5 will be there, we will count 5 times backward. If 7 will be there, we will count 7 times backward. See, it is very simple. So I hope now you had learned all these terms also and subtraction by backward counting also. So we will meet in next lecture, and in next lecture we will learn subtraction facts. So till then, stay home, stay safe and keep practicing. Bye bye students.